Okay, so the Classic AMA. Let's see what we got going on here. Classic WoW. Live blog of the Classic WoW dev team AMA on Classic WoW. Okay, here we go. What is the intended player cap for dungeons in Classic WoW? Hi. Thanks for this question. This is indeed a bug that we have fixed, and you should be able to enter most lower level dungeons with up to 10 players, as was possible in the original WoW 1.12. There are some dungeons that had specific caps by the end of the original WoW, however. To be specific... Wow, do you guys know that this is happening? Like, I just got a redirect ad. It's probably some sort of a virus on my computer. Like, you have no idea. Like, do you have any idea this is happening? I mean, these cancerous links, yeah, go to MMO Champion. I probably should. Use an ad blocker? No. No. A redirect link that makes people panic. That, oh my god, is my computer getting hacked or not? I should not have to solve that by having a fucking ad blocker. If they want people to watch ads and whitelist their fucking website, then they need to respect their users and not create redirect fucking advertisements that make people think that they're getting hacked. This is disgusting. Like, what fucking year? Is this 2003? Like, people complain all the time about Wowhead doing this shit. Tweet them? I don't know if I want to tweet them or not. But this is ridiculous. This is a Blizzard-partnered fucking website. And I'm getting redirect ads telling me that I have a virus. And people that say that I should use AdBlock. Or, oh, I'm sure they'll say that I should use Premium. Maybe they should try to figure out a way to make the fucking website in a way that doesn't redirect you to ads that make you feel like your computer is being hacked. That is ridiculous. Now let's get back to this, okay, guys? Let's see. It's the ad part. It's not on Wowhead. It's the ad partner. Oh, really? And who chose to partner with that ad partner? Who was it that chose to do that? You really think somebody's gonna play that dumb shit with me? They know exactly what they're doing. There are 1,000 other websites that use Google AdSense. Don't tell me it was Google AdSense that chose that, because this only happens on one website. Oh, Wowhead is the only website that has redirect ads? No. Does this ever happen on MMO Champion? Every single one of these websites, MMO Champion is the same. Every single one of them all has ads on them that are basically created by the same people. Entitled, you don't use it, it's free for everyone. Listen, it's not entitled. There is a certain point where whenever you are causing a panic in somebody's mind, making them feel like they need to download a program because their computer is infected with viruses, that is predatory, that is wrong, that is manipulative, and that is not entitled to be against it. That is not entitled. I agree with you 9 times out of 10, but this is the one. This is wrong. Should not be happening ever. Let me go back over and we'll get this done. Who said entitled? Probably a retard. Like, let's not worry about it. I don't want to get into it too much. There are specific dungeons that have specific caps at the end of the original WoW, however. To be specific, all lower-level dungeons available through Maraudon should have a player cap of 10, with Blackrock Depths, Skullomon, Stratholme, and Dire Maul being capped at 5 players. As was the case in original WoW 1.12, Blackrock Spire should have a cap of 10 players, UBRS. Everybody basically expected UBRS to be a 10-player raid. For me personally, I don't really have a problem with this. I think this is obviously the correct answer and the correct solution to have. I agree with this entirely, and I think that the distinction that they're making with these higher-level dungeons versus the lower-level dungeons is actually a very good idea, and I'm very happy about this. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go. Wait, what's this here? Is the music stream quieter than usual? No, it's okay. Oh, the music probably is loud. Let me go ahead and just change the music. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'll turn it down a slight bit. Okay, that should be better. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, just that fucking... I couldn't believe somebody actually think it's entitled to not want redirect ads that tell you your computer's fired. I don't know. Sorry, it's just like... It's crazy to me. Okay, alright, anyway. Layering and population. Phase 2 overpopulation. What are plans at Phase 2, for Phase 2 if some realms are horrifically overpopulated at 50k plus players? Will layering stay? We are absolutely committed to reaching 1 layer per realm by Phase 2. This is why we need to have upper bounds on the number of players connected to the realm at one time, and a queue players past that point. That, of course, is why we're willing to open new servers if necessary. And we're even started doing that in response to the incredibly positive reception that we have had during the name reservation period. So this, after Phase 2, I'm going to have to delete the emote. There will be no more invite to Asmon layer. That's it. There's not going to be any more Asmon layers. It's going to be over. I'm really kind of sad about this. This is what I've been waiting for, man. And now fucking, you know, we can't even have that anymore. It's so sad. I guess that's the way it goes, though. It's too fucking bad. Let me look at the rest of these, okay? Okay, where's the rest of these? Question might be interesting. Weekend. Class of the same schedule was answered. Read faster. I don't know. I'm going through each one of these, okay? All right, next one. Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so anyway, this is something that everybody knew was going to happen, but somehow some people believed that it wouldn't. Everybody knew that they were going to deal with, that they weren't going to have layering in Phase 2. Everybody knew this wasn't going to happen. But still, people thought that it would. I knew this wouldn't happen. Everybody knew this wouldn't happen. So I'm very glad about this, okay? 20k people once with lag, 3k people with layering. Listen, Blizzard does have a big problem with their servers, okay? I agree with you entirely. But unfortunately, I don't know how to, Someone just messaged me and said, my grandma uses Wowhead to help with quests, and she called me one day because an ad popped up and she thought her computer was fucked. Fucking entitled grandma? Yo, fuck you, entitled grandma. Come on, you can figure out those quests yourself. Can you believe grandma is so entitled, sitting there getting her social security, you know, thinking that she could just go on these websites with no ads? I mean, haha, wow, this is just disgusting. Yeah, fuck you, Edna. Yeah, you're gonna have to figure this quest out yourself. This is ridiculous. Okay, sorry, I've got to get past that, okay? All right, just let's get. All right. I'm gonna get a drink. And they'll be good. Okay. Give me a sec. We gotta start off the day with the old DP. Okay, here we go. Will you offer free realm transfers if servers get way overpopulated after launch? This is definitely one of the options we are considering, but for now we're encouraging players to use the name reservation period to transfer to characters to lower population realms. This is another obvious fucking thing that they were going to do. Everybody knew this was going to happen. This is what they did in Classic WoW, in Vanilla WoW. And this is obviously, like, these things like this. This is the experience. This is what it is. Hashtag, okay. We are gonna, alright, this is one we already answered here. Hunter traps. Spell batching seems to be causing problems with AoE abilities, such as people being able to run over Hunter's traps and it not going off, or running through Mage's Blizzard spell and not getting hit or slowed by it, and many more AoE abilities. This is actually a good thing that they've done. I really like this. Are there any thoughts about lowering the spell batching delay or another way to fix these issues? This is actually not related to spell batching. Traps and AoE abilities check for the presence of targets during the heartbeat update. If the target moves through them during the 2 heartbeat updates, they will not notice the target. This is how it was in the original 1.2. That's some wizard shit. What the fuck? That's some actual wizard shit. God damn. Okay, what the fuck? Alright, that's good, I guess. Alright. So they're not going to fix it? No, well, because fixing it would be a change. So these are like, okay, let me give you guys a couple of examples of things that I'm kind of talking about with this example, right? There are a lot of changes that happen in the game, or things that they do in the game, that are obviously not true to the game. And so, bugs in the game, in Vanilla WoW, should they recreate those bugs like spell batching, or should they try to create the game in the way that it should have been? And this is a matter of perspective. Which perspective do you believe is no changes? Is no changes the intended design or the actual design? And it's like, do you want to have it in the way that it should have been or the way that it actually was? And each one of these is, it's a different thing. Personally, I think that it should probably be a mixture. Some things, like spell batching, should be implemented into the game because they make the vanilla WoW experience what it is. And it's part of the game and the way the game works. And something else, like, well, wait a minute, and it'll be fun regardless? Well, yeah, I know it will be fun regardless. I think people are getting very, very granular and, super specific with this kind of stuff, but you're right. You're describing exactly what OSRS is. Yeah, I know. Question markings, you guys retarded? Yeah, I don't know. I guess they are. But the point that I'm making here is that, yeah, spell batching is supposed to simulate the vanilla WoW experience. Even though if they brought out the game again now, obviously it wouldn't be the same. It's the same with the leeway thing. These are things that are like, what is more important? Simulating the actual experience, or the actual experience, or like simulating the intended experience, or simulating the actual experience. And I think it just depends on which thing you're talking about. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at the rest of these. Okay. On Onyxia, on certain private servers, unsure how this worked back in the day, you would only get locked to Onyxia ID if you were inside the instance when she died. This meant 30 people could hearth out whenever she was at 5%, and the loot would only have to be split between the remaining 10 people. Well, that's a good idea, dude. I should have played on private servers. Obviously, the devs, this is another huge surprise, another common sense and obvious thing like this. Is a very, very easy thing here. Here's the thing. This makes perfect sense. This is not possible in Classic. All players who are in the instance when Onyxia is engaged will be locked. Duh. Fucking duh. And I don't know really what else would be there. Like, obviously that's going to be the case. I don't know what else it would even be. Obviously, bald. Well, no, not bald, okay? But the point is that, yes, Onyxia, I mean, come on. This is an obvious answer. Everybody knew Blizzard wasn't going to let this happen. Will Mandrake's wife be moved to recreate an Oh, this is the same stupid question that I got yesterday on my stream. Oh, come on. What? All right. So in order to make the vanilla experience authentic, you're going to change it so that it's not authentic. No changes. Like, fucking duh. Like, how... Like, I'm gonna +1 this one. This is so fucking stupid. This is so fucking stupid. Hey, look at this. This is actually a really, really simple thing. They can only aim to reproduce the game as it was. Reproducing the experience as it was is an impossible goal with unclear requirements. Boom. See, this guy, his name's Galaga. This is a 35-year-old boomer. Okay? You know what Galaga is? It's a fucking arcade game from the 80s or the 70s. Alright, this guy's been playing video games since before we were fucking born. He just knows